This episode of CanaGamers is brought to you by Squarespace.com, where you can build easy websites. Welcome to episode 20 of CanaGamers, and guess who's back? Me!
And Steve.
Oh, Steve too. Yeah, Steve's alright. I'm better. But for real, Steve is back because it's episode 20.
Yeah, I came back to talk about my game, Pwned. It's a
Pwned.
game, Pwned. Is it Pwned or Pwned?
It's Pwned.
Pwned. So
I would know.
So my game called Pwned, available right now for 400 points on the Community Games channel on the Xbox.
Now, 400 points sounds like a lot because it's in the 100 range. But on Xbox Live stuff, it's actually only...
Works out to about $5 Canadian.
And about $1 American.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is pretty much what their rate is.
Yeah, there's going to be a price drop in July 11th. The price is dropping to 200 points, so it's going to be an even better deal.
It's like insane, and people are already talking about it, mainly us right now. But Steve did something really nice for the show. He gave me points so that I could download the game and play against him.
Yeah, and it went pretty good.
Yeah, we had fun. Like, the first match that we played, the first chess game, was because I was getting used to chess all over again. Last time I played chess was about 20 years ago.
Okay.
Or no, maybe 15. But a long time ago. So I was just like, I was sucking bad.
It was a crazy match. It was
you can say,
Queens
you suck, Phil, and he was just like, fuck this, Phil. I could have beat you 5 moves ago.
Yeah, well, you could tell that you were just goofing around. And,
I don't know what you're talking about. I was
pieces
serious.
were just going this way and that
serious.
way. And, no, I don't know about that.
The second game, though,
That was a serious game.
that was good.
Yeah.
That was really fun because it was like I was winning.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason it was fun. I was winning.
And it went on for 83 moves, too.
It was a good game,
Yeah.
and it came down to like me having just my king, and trying to find a way away from you.
Yeah, I could replay it because I saved the game and we can replay the history so the game can be playing.
That's in the background while we're talking.
Yeah.
You have to send me a video of that.
Okay, I will. I'll do that.
And it has to be soon.
That'll be so fascinating to watch.
It's like when your friends play chess in high school, and you're like, you got there late, so you're not able to play against someone,
Yeah.
and you have to sit there and watch them play.
Yeah. Which you can't do yet
You
with
should
the
add
current
that,
Xbox version, but we are adding
It'd
it.
be like Street Fighter. You put your coin down, and then you play the winner
Yeah.
in about an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so you developed the game. It's out there now. It's 400 points. It's really easy to go and... Well, it's not easy to find because Xbox Live Community is garbage when it's like way out in the fucking boonies of Xbox Live.
Yeah, I mean, it's right under the arcade title when you're browsing, but you have to find it. Like, if you weren't told about it, good luck finding it.
Well, they need their own blade. I've said it over and over again. Xbox Live Community needs a blade so that they can feature titles.
Mm-hmm.
So they, please, at E3, put a freaking emphasis on developers, those independent developers who make these games.
Yeah, it's getting kind of complicated too, because it's not just the games that need to go in this blade. There's all these applications that are coming out now, and the applications are sitting on the top 10 charts.
Well, you know
for weeks on
why?
end, so.
Why applications are coming out now. And you have the reason in your pocket.
I don't know.
You have the reason in your pocket.
Because of the iPhone?
Yes. That's a huge reason.
But this is your 360. Why do you want a screensaver or a bar recipes list on your
I want bar recipes. That'd be
on
awesome.
their 360?
Yes.
Or the iPhone?
All the time.
I'd rather have it on the iPhone. I don't know why anybody
Yes.
wants an application on their 360.
A lot of people use their 360 as their major media hub.
Then you got to run into your media hub and then run back to the kitchen to mix the drinks. I don't know why you'd want your...
No, some people's kitchens are right in their living room. It's called a bachelor.
Yeah, but you could maybe if you're shouting back and forth, but I don't understand why you need that. You could look it up if you have a PC. You go to the internet, you look it up, and there's your drink recipes.
Some people don't have a PC. All they have is an Xbox.
All you have is... Okay, then there's a lot of people like that because they're selling really well.
Yep.
Apparently, so...
But it needs its own blade.
Yeah.
I
And more
can't
marketing.
emphasize that
More
enough.
exposure. They have to talk about it. I want to see commercials on TV about the community games. There's 250 games now in that section. Some of them look amazing. They should take screenshots and video from those games and make commercials just like Apple did with their iPhone games.
And this would be good for Microsoft because, one, they do get a percentage.
Mhm.
Two, any developer that gets well known from the popularity of these games will become a big developer.
Yep.
And then put in money towards developing for that console.
Yeah.
So overall, it's a win-win situation for Microsoft. They're just worried that they'd be doing it for nothing.
But yeah, I don't know. I hope they ramp it up towards the Christmas season. This it always gets busier towards Christmas, the video game arena. So hopefully we'll see commercials for it on TV this Christmas. I hope.
I don't think so.
Please.
I hope so, but I don't think so. I think they just said, oh, developers are like independent developers are big these days with the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just give it to them and let them see what happens and not deal with it, not have it. Like they have it now, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that's what it seems. That's what the mentality seems like. Okay, so your game's out there. How's it been doing?
Not good enough considering there was 2 developers involved. It's not enough to pay the bills. It's definitely nice to see the sales. We made it to the to number 7 on Major Nelson's top 10 list.
Nice.
For 1 week. It was just 1 week we were in there, but I was really happy to see that.
Are you able to see what users have played the game?
Not right now. We don't have all we have access to is a rough estimate of the sales and downloads.
I want to know if Major Nelson actually played the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it. It would be nice if your gamer card would show that you had been playing these community games. So whenever your friends are looking
community
at them,
games not on it at all?
no, you can. They'll appear on your gamer presence if your friend is looking at your card and they're
Okay.
examining your presence. It will say you're playing that game, but it doesn't. You don't get achievements or anything like that. Not even 0-point achievements. So the little icon doesn't show up in their gamer card on what they've recently been playing. That's a big oversight if you ask me. That should have been easy to add 0-point achievements to it. So.
Or at least like 100 points in total, and then you can give out 1 point at a time.
Yeah, that'd be even better. But to not even do it for 0-point achievements and miss out on the exposure that way,
And there's no reason why not, because you don't redeem your gamer score.
Yeah.
Ever.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's just
It's
I
a
hate
good-
gamer scores, but
No, but it's a good way to see what you've been playing. Like it shows like the last 4 or 5 games you've been playing just right in your gamer card, and you can kind of tell by the icon. Oh, I have that game. I've been playing that too. And
yeah, but they could do that without gamer points.
they could, but it's not there, so they need that.
So now, after everything's come out, after you've seen the results of your efforts, you are now getting into doing something else, but you're not going to want to talk about that much?
Well, I don't know if it's going to ever get finished. What we had wanted to do is to make a multiplayer poker game so you could have a tournament poker with all your friends. Nothing very fancy. There's someone working on a Texas Hold'em game right now. It looks a lot better than anything that I'm going to be able to do with my friend, I think. I'm not sure if we'll ever get that finished or not. The project after that we're looking at is going to be some kind of racing game, we're thinking.
CanaGamers Racing. No, I'm kidding.
We could have like a spray paint CanaGamers logo on the sides of the car.
On one of the cars, it's
Yeah.
unlockable.
Yeah.
If you really suck in the game, you get the CanaGamers car, which will like extended preferences to your car and stuff. It's like handicap car. It's gonna be a wheelchair. That's what. It's a wheelchair that drives on the course. There you go.
I just need the JPEGs of the logo.
They'll have Mike sitting there with a dangling head. No? Yes?
Huh? Yeah?
Mike's watching Playboy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I also have you on the show to discuss a game. Or 2. Or 3. Wheelman first.
Yeah. Okay. I love Vin Diesel for some reason. I'm such a fan of his movies. Anything that Vin Diesel does, I'll buy it. I don't know why. So I'm a bit biased when I say this.
So if Vin Diesel did Playgirl.
No, I actually, okay, so I'm not that biased.
Okay.
Just slightly. But this game is probably my favorite racing game that I've played ever. I played
Really?
yeah, I played the trial
Seriously?
here with you guys, and I was watching Mike play, And it didn't look that good. It didn't make any sense. You could walk up to people and just shoot them and shoot them and shoot them.
Yeah.
And they
Oh, I'm
But,
a fucking Terminator.
No, I played right through to the end and got maybe 8-10 hours of gameplay out of it, and I loved it. And whenever I play a racing game from now on, it's going to be compared. All the mechanics in it will be compared to Wheelman, because it was so much fun. You get to air jack, you get to jump out of your car onto another car while you're moving.
I think that was completely stolen from Pursuit Force.
Is it in there?
PSP, yeah.
I haven't seen it.
And I think they took the whole idea of Pursuit Force and applied it to Vin Diesel, and then brought it out for next gen consoles.
Well done, because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise if you hadn't done it with Vin Diesel. It was amazing. Great fun.
Yeah, from the demo it just looked, So
Yeah.
I played a bit of the demo, and but you're saying once you get into it, it's over the top.
Mm-hmm. I tried to go back to play Crackdown, and I'm like, oh, I can't smash into people. I can't jump from my car. I have to get out, walk around, all slow, get into a different car.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That'd be a cool option to have in like stuff like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto needs that. The jumping from car to car saves you so much time whenever you smash it.
The biggest thing that Grand Theft Auto needs though is a better weapon gameplay.
More weapons.
No, just gameplay for it.
Oh.
It's just like it
When you're out of your
sucks
car.
when you're trying to shoot people and things. It's just a really old system. Also, we tried something new because we're Canadians and we have the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
It's called 1 versus 100, and a lot of Americans hate us now. But we finally get
It's not our
something
fault.
exclusive that Americans don't get, and we got to try it.
Yeah.
1 versus 100 is what?
It's the it's the game show that it's on TV, and there was I think Bob Saget, was he the host for a while?
I have no clue.
Wasn't he? He was. I'm pretty sure he was the host. If I'm not, then if I'm wrong, then oh well. But so Bob Saget had this game show where 100 people are the mob, and the one goes up against these 100 people, and it's trivia. So if you can be the last person standing, if you can make all the people in the mob get the answer wrong, and you're right all the time, you win a prize. That's the way the game works.
So on Xbox Live, how does it work?
On Xbox Live, it's pretty much the same. You get there's a mob of 100 people, and there's a one. There was when I was playing last night, there was 16,000 people playing. So the rest of the people sit in the crowd and they play along. They get to answer the trivia questions as well. It goes like that. It's just a trivia game.
One thing I like about the system is playing as you get answers right, and you continuously get them right without getting any wrong, they multiply the score.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bonus system for how many you get right in a row.
Okay. That explained, because I didn't understand why there was one guy that it looked like we had been answering the same amount of questions and we had all gotten them right, but he had a lot more points than me, so he must have been around before I got there.
Probably.
Got a streak, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was called, some kind of streak system.
Okay.
I thought it was very entertaining. The one thing that I experienced that I heard that was a problem with the game during the beta was a disconnection issue while you're playing the game.
Oh.
You get kicked out of the room.
Okay.
And I couldn't get back in.
Oh, no?
No, I would wait for like ever. I waited for probably about 20 minutes and I couldn't get back in at all.
Oh, that sucks.
I haven't tried to play again on a different night because I just haven't had the time. But
yeah, they can't go live with that. I don't know. Like there were 60,000 people when I was playing. When they open it up to America, like you guys better be ready, because that's going to be it's going to be really impressive if it doesn't crash the first day.
I think it won't. I think they're doing it on a scale for Canada because they know it's only going to be 60,000, 100,000, whatever. I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say.
Was it about Canada?
It was about Canada sucks. No, I'm kidding. CanaGamers. This is a lot of fun. It's still going on. When this is released, it's probably going to be over. Sorry. But did you see there in one of the panels where it's saying times of the game? It says one of the times as the end of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was an issue or some kind of wrong mistake, but it was weird. I was just like, oh,
No.
like December 31st. Maybe that's when they're launching the game, which would be odd.
No, May 31st. That's when it comes out. That's the
It was way past that.
Oh.
It was like the end of the year.
December.
Unless I can't read.
It's May for sure. It's ready to play in May for the whole world, as far as I know. If not just North America.
I'm ready to win prizes.
Yeah, that'd be. Do you actually win the amount of money you win, like in the game? Like if you walk away with 6,000 points in the game, I heard that translates 1-to-1 into Microsoft points. So you'd walk away.
I
with
heard
6,000
it
Microsoft
was
points.
gamer score.
Was it gamer score?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not so good. If it was actual Microsoft points.
Like, hey, I get 6,000 gamer score. Who
Yeah,
cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so another thing I want you to talk about before you leave today, because after the show's done, I'm throwing you off the balcony.
Okay, that's fine.
You won't be
As
back
a
for
agreed
25.
upon. Okay.
But other Xbox Live community games, because a lot of people, they don't even, like you said, don't know it exists, for
Yeah.
one. You are, like I say, biased, because you know of the whole thing, you're part of it, and you actually take a look at all the games, or some of them. Tell me, what are your favorites?
Well, I get a chance to review the games before they get sent to the public. So
As part of XNA?
yeah, it's part of the deal. If you have a game on the service, you're supposed to review the games and try to find problems with it. So only good quality stuff makes it to the marketplace. That's the purpose of the review, to improve the quality. And I get to see a lot of games go through. I try out as much as I can because they're free if you're just reviewing them. I can really only think of 3 off the top of my head, but the first one I'd recommend people check out is probably Carrum, Carrum. I think that's how you spell it.
What's with the non-vowel games?
I don't know. It's that's the case. This Carrum is actually the subtitle under it is the grandfather of pool, and it's a lot like pool. You play it on a table. You sit down. There's pockets in each corner, and it's a multiplayer game that you can play over Xbox Live with your friends. And it's instead of pool balls, you slide these discs into the pockets, right? It's just like that. So it's got real physics in it, and it's 3D. Like the camera moves around, and you can play with your friends online. So that's probably the first game that I recommend.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. The second one, I don't know. I'll go with Solar. Solar.
You mentioned that last time, I believe.
Yeah, I can't get over how good it is. It's so well polished. It's a great game. You're a star, and you smash into other stars, and that's about it. Like, it sounds really simple. You're just a star, and you smash into other stars, but there's a lot to it. You have to get it to really understand it. So I recommend that. Carrum, Solar. The third one.
On.
Yeah. Well, if you'd like chess, it's okay. It's a little too high priced right now. Wait till July.
Or get Steve to buy it for you.
Yeah. It's 400. That's the only complaint I've had about my game is the price and no single player. So third game.
It's a single player. You can play against yourself.
Yeah.
That's a challenge right there.
Wouldn't you always win?
Yeah. That's the best way to win.
Oh,
to win.
Right. You feel good. You're happy. You're playing chess. I win.
Yeah.
I'm awesome at chess. Okay.
It's the best way. I'd pay 400 points to win all the time.
Oh, okay.
It works out. And then there's another game that you were talking about to me earlier.
Well, this one you can't get yet. This is something to keep an eye on, though. I just saw the video for it today. It's called Dust. It's a submission for the Dream Build Play Contest.
I'm going to try to find that video and put it right there.
Yeah, it looks great. I can't wait to play it. It's going to be around in August. August 16th, I think, is the deadline for the Dream Build Play Contest. So everyone will be able to play it around then.
So you think that one will win?
Right now, from what I've seen, it's a shoe-in. It's definitely going to win.
Yeah, I saw the video. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
There was another game just like it that was developed by a bigger publisher, and it was for I believe it was for Xbox Live Arcade. I'm not sure, but it was basically a fighter, like a side-scrolling fighter, and it was like elves and sprites and stuff like that. It reminded me of that, but this artwork that you showed me in that video, it was a lot better. It was pretty cool looking.
It was nice cell shaded. There's so many frames of animation in it. It looks great. I can't wait to see that. Dust is what it's called.
I'm really looking forward to it. So, just so you guys know, next week on the show, it's episode 21. The big 21. I don't know what's big about 21.
There was 21 episodes of Lost this year, wasn't there? Or was it only 20?
I don't know, but it was good.
Yeah.
except for the ending of the.
It blew up the...
No!
Sorry, spoiler.
Jack's head blew up.
Bleep it. Just bleep it.
Jack's head blew up. It was
Yeah. Oh, poor Jack.
Kate's pussy blew. Anyway, went way too far on that one. Next week on the show, we're going to talk about Peggle for the iPhone, which is going to be discussed next week. Also, we're going to talk about other things.
Great. It sounds awesome. I'm going to watch it.
We're going to talk about the God of War 3 live stage demonstration that's going to happen at E3.
What are they doing?
Oh, yeah. And Modern Warfare 2 info via some scans that were released on the internet. So Mike's going to get a little excited and have to put something on his lap.
I'm going to watch.
Okay. We'll see you next week on CanaGamers. Steve will be back on episode 25.
Bye, Canada.